Hi, my name's Cyan Pascal, and I wanted to introduce you to the Light Collective Method. What is the Light Collective Method? It is a year-long yoga teacher training that is done online. But much more than that, it isn't just for yoga teachers or those who want to teach this work. It is a deep dive into the self. Embodied daily self-practice is at the heart of this work. And when you can get on your mat every day, as I encourage you to do, for a year, then it allows you to really go deep into the self and create massive change and expansion. The practices that I teach are traditional practices that I learned in India, where I lived and trained for many years. And these practices are not often included in normal yoga classes in the West. But for me, they are the foundations to a soulful practice where we connect into the energy body and the deep self. So you will receive initiation and practice in over 100 different techniques. These techniques are pranayama or breathwork techniques, they're meditations, they're mantras, they're also Kundalini Kriya. So you will come out of this as a Kundalini teacher, a pranayama teacher, a meditation teacher, a mantra teacher. You will have embodied practice in all of these things. You can use that for self-practice, for self-development, or you can start to teach these things. How does the Light Collective Method work for you as a student? What is the structure of it? Well, like I said at the start, it is a 1-year online training, ideally. But because it's online and a lot of the practices are pre-recorded, if you need to, you can take your time with this training and do it at your own pace. If you did decide to do it over the course of a year, the structure would look like this. In the first month, we do a foundational training. It's almost like a training in itself. In fact, it was shot live and it was shot over 3 days. It's about 30 hours of training. However, we have created it to be a month-long immersive foundational training in pranayama, mantra, and meditation. It includes practices, it includes lectures, and also journaling prompts. The second level, which we recommend you do in the second month, is really a deep dive into the self and the energy body and the Tantrik system known as the chakras. And in this, we get you to explore the chakras in a way that is highly embodied. So there is a lot of self-practice. There are lectures and philosophy as part of level 2, but we really want you to uncover and explore the energy body through your own body. So it becomes a very highly personal journey in level 2. Then from months 3 through to 12, there's 10 months where we do level 3. And level 3 is the bulk of this journey of the Light Collective Method, where I encourage you to have a daily self-practice. It is primarily focused on Kundalini Kriya and pranayama and meditation. There is also a lot of mantra that happens through the Kundalini Kriya. At the start of every month, I initiate you into a series of techniques that you are then invited to practice every day for a month. And this is where the magic happens. And this is why this particular course isn't just a teacher training or for people who want to teach, but it is also for students of yoga who want to dive deep within themselves. Because when you show up on your mat every day for yourself, magic unfolds. Every month, I give you a new sadhana, a new daily practice to do for a month. Now, because this is deep and intensive work, I am here live every week, or someone in my team is, for live stream calls. We do 1-hour calls every week for the year. And this is a chance for the community to come together, ask questions about techniques, to share, to create support. We also do satsang on texts and philosophy. We give you insight into what it is like to teach this work out in the community. There is so much magic that happens in these weekly calls, and they happen every week over the course of a year. So even if you decide to take this course at your own pace, you're welcome to come into these weekly calls just for the support of the community. This is essentially the overview on the Light Collective method. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email me, set up a call with me or one of the team, and to check in to see whether this course is right for you. It is an incredible course, in my opinion. I have done it several times now as the teacher, and I have seen huge changes happen for all those people who decide to commit to themselves and do this work for a year. If you're feeling that soul call, then dive in, go for it, take the leap. Now is the only moment of true power after all. Thank you for listening and watching, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.